Welcome to our channel, Bible Study for Beginners. If you ever find yourself wrestling with feelings of anxiety, fear, or uncertainty, I want to reassure you that you are not alone in this journey. Many people share these struggles as we navigate the complexities of life. Today, we'll embark on an enlightening journey, deeply exploring how the timeless words of Psalm 23 can offer us renewed strength and hope during our most trying moments. But before we delve into the enlightening content we have prepared for you today, we're eager to share a special invitation. If our channel resonates with you, don't hesitate to subscribe. Hit that like button and activate the notifications so you remain updated when we release more uplifting content. Your support not only encourages us but also enables us to reach out to a broader audience who may be in need of guidance and comfort during their own experiences. As we begin this comforting and eye-opening journey through the beautiful verses of Psalm 23, let's take a moment to appreciate the significance of this psalm and its core messages. This psalm, widely recognized and celebrated for its vivid imagery and profound insights, embodies deep-seated assurances and can act as a powerful lighthouse of hope in turbulent seas of life's uncertainties. Together, we will uncover the deeper meanings behind these verses, examining their relevance in our everyday lives, especially during times filled with fear, anxiety, and emotional turmoil. Furthermore, I want to highlight that as we explore these biblical insights, we will also discuss practical strategies that can help bolster our resilience through life's unpredictable ebbs and flows. This is a moment of reflection, growth, and healing, and I deeply hope you will find inspiration and motivation within the lessons we unfold together today. Psalm 23 opens with the impactful declaration, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." These words immediately establish an atmosphere laden with trust and reliance on divine authority. In this profound introduction, King David beautifully portrays God as a shepherd, highlighting a nurturing relationship that encompasses unwavering care, continual guidance, and boundless provision. When we truly embrace and understand that we are cherished by God as His precious sheep, we can experience immense comfort in realizing that He always has our best interests at heart. This understanding becomes all the more pivotal when we find ourselves enveloped in clouds of anxiety that may loom over our lives. As we traverse the intricate landscapes of our daily experiences, we inevitably encounter a myriad of fears and worries, fears related to jobs, health, relationships, and an often uncertain future. Just as sheep may stray from the protective embrace of the flock, we too can find ourselves feeling lost, met with fear, and wandering through life's maze without direction. Yet, the essence of Psalm 23 reassures us of a beautiful truth. We can consistently return to our shepherd. It reminds us that God is perpetually present, patiently waiting to guide us back toward a sanctuary of safety, peace, and comfort, irrespective of the daunting circumstances we may confront. When the weight of the world seems unbearable, it is crucial to turn our hearts back to these comforting biblical declarations. This promise of divine guidance, unconditional love, and protective oversight is like a soothing balm for our troubled souls, and it's a core truth we must keep alive in our hearts and minds during our journey together. As we continue to explore the richness of this psalm, we encounter the tender imagery of, "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters." Take a moment to envision this soothing imagery, a place of rest, peace, and tranquility that our hearts so desperately seek. Many among us struggle to find genuine moments of peace in our rapidly spinning lives, filled with countless obligations and responsibilities. In the midst of such chaos, God lovingly invites us to pause, breathe deeply, and immerse ourselves in the warmth of His presence. When was the last time you intentionally granted yourself a moment to rest in the lush green pastures of His abundant love and grace? Are you allowing yourself to create those tranquil moments that can replenish your spirit and rejuvenate your soul? This divine invitation extends beyond mere physical rest. It carries a profound message urging us to relinquish the heavy burdens and anxieties we often clutch tightly in our hearts. God promises to restore our souls, renewing us in ways we might not initially grasp or fully appreciate. During moments of fear, uncertainty, and trial, it becomes vital to remind ourselves of this divine promise, actively seeking quiet moments enveloped in the comforting presence of God. These moments can manifest through intentional prayer, meditative reflection, heartfelt worship, or simply taking in the breathtaking wonders of nature that surround us. These still waters symbolize a universal need for rejuvenation, a necessary element that equips us with the fortitude to face the challenges that lie ahead. So, take a deep breath, allow the calming imagery to wash over you, and reflect on how you can invite such moments of tranquility into your own life. Trust me, you won't want to miss the powerful insights and experiences we'll explore together in the latter part of this video. Contemplate what stillness means to you personally, and consider how it can transform your spirit as you invite this divine peace into your life while reflecting on your personal relationship with Him. As we delve even deeper into the tapestry woven through Psalm 23, another powerful verse emerges. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. This poignant passage directly addresses the very tangible fears and anxieties we may all encounter in our lives. Life can often feel like a treacherous valley replete with shadows of uncertainty, worry, and dread. However, the assurance that we are not walking through this figurative valley alone is a transformative truth that can reshape our perspectives and experiences entirely. The imagery of God's presence, portrayed through the symbols of a rod and staff, serves as a powerful emblem of protection and guidance. In moments when fear feels insurmountable, we can find unparalleled strength, comfort, and reassurance in the truth that our shepherd walks faithfully alongside us. He offers encouragement and unwavering support, reminding us that no matter how dark the path may appear, we can lean into His unconditional love and faithfulness, always knowing we are never truly alone in our struggles. This reality can provide us with a profound sense of peace, particularly in our fast-paced world teeming with distractions and noise. As we reflect on these timeless verses, I encourage you to pause and reflect on the valleys you might be facing in your own life. Whatever those valleys are, whether they are rooted in personal trials, relationship challenges, or concerns for the future, remember that you need not walk through them alone. Especially in moments when we feel everything is leaning against us, let's draw strength from the powerful truth that our shepherd stands by our side, ready to navigate with us through life's murky waters. As we continue our meditative exploration of Psalm 23, its steadfast role as an anchor in our faith during turbulent and chaotic times becomes increasingly evident and inspiring. The psalm begins with that deeply comforting phrase, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want." The metaphor of God as a shepherd emphasizes His essential role as both a provider and protector, a notion that resonates profoundly within the context of ancient biblical times. Shepherds were fundamentally responsible for their flocks, ensuring their well-being by providing comprehensive care, food, clean water, and safety from predators. By internalizing this vivid illustration, we can begin to feel an immensely reassuring truth that God is actively and lovingly looking out for our well-being, both in terms of our material needs and our spiritual health. In moments when anxiety and fear threaten to overwhelm our hearts and minds, reflecting on this beautiful passage can serve as a source of immense comfort and assurance, inviting us to return to God's protective embrace. Envision a shepherd leading us through a shadowy valley. This valley represents our struggles, fears, and uncertainties. We can realize how closely God is guiding us, never abandoning us while providing clarity, direction, and reassurance. This rich imagery encourages us to place our unwavering trust in God's presence, even in the face of daunting trials. It's crucial to remember that acknowledging our weaknesses doesn't diminish our faith. Instead, it enhances our understanding of God's tremendous strength, love, and grace poured out upon us. Moreover, the line, "He makes me lie down in green pastures," paints a beautifully serene picture of rest, restoration, and peace. In the midst of our fast-paced, often chaotic modern lives, many of us grapple with the challenge of carving out moments of respite amidst various responsibilities and distractions. This passage serves as a gentle nudge from God, reminding us of the immense importance of spiritual rest, taking intentional time to be still within God's life-giving presence. As we lay down in these metaphorical green pastures, we can dwell upon God's goodness and promises, allowing our anxieties and cares to fade away, even if momentarily. Furthermore, we must recognize the transformative significance of "He restores my soul." Restoration in this context transcends mere physical relief. It encompasses the holistic mending of our spirits, hearts, and minds. During moments of despair and uncertainty, seeking the Lord through fervent prayer, reflective meditation, and earnest contemplation becomes vital. We should inquire of Him that He may renew and restore our hearts, minds, and spirits so that we might find genuine, lasting peace. While our anxieties may not dissociate from us instantaneously, cultivating an intimate and close relationship with God can lead to profound healing and renewal over time. Let's pause for a moment to reflect on our personal lives. What ongoing struggles and fears are you facing? What are those dark valleys that seem particularly overwhelming during this season? Rather than attempting to traverse them all alone, remember that we are invited to lean on God. Seek refuge in His unwavering love and guidance. This psalm serves as a gentle reminder that while challenges may arise during our journey, we are never expected to face them in isolation. There is always a shepherd who stands ready to support and comfort us. In the complexities of life, let's endeavor to tune our hearts to His soothing voice. Continuing our in-depth exploration of Psalm 23, we revisit the poignant line, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." This verse speaks volumes about facing and confronting our fears, bolstered by the comfort God continually provides. The phrase, "the valley of the shadow of death," is often interpreted as a metaphor for those darkest moments in our lifetimes when we might struggle to see a way forward or find hope in bleak situations. This powerful sentiment serves as a reminder that while fears may be real and often seem insurmountable, what truly matters is not simply the presence of these fears, but rather the unwavering presence of God in our lives. When we confront difficult or seemingly insurmountable circumstances, it's all too easy to feel utterly overwhelmed by questions surrounding our faith, our future, and our self-worth. These swirling uncertainties can lead us into a state of despair and isolation. Yet, within this poignant poetic verse, we discover the profound reassurance that God's presence is indeed our ultimate shield against life's frequent struggles. It encourages us to release our fears to Him, rather than clutching them tightly and solely within our troubled hearts. Moreover, the rod and staff mentioned in the following line beautifully encapsulate God's guidance and protective nature that accompanies us throughout our journeys. Shepherds utilize these essential tools to lead and protect their flocks against predators and threats. Just as they lovingly cared for their sheep, God employs His Word, the Bible, as a guiding light, leading us toward peace, understanding, and clarity. Reflecting on this powerful metaphor, we can find profound comfort in knowing that God is ever present in our lives, continually guiding us through life's challenges. By allowing ourselves to trust Him completely, we can invite His divine peace into the areas of our lives that often seem fraught with turmoil. As we approach the final verses of this powerful psalm, let's grasp onto the stunning imagery of God, inviting us to a table of abundance in the presence of our enemies. This beautiful metaphor resonates deeply and speaks to the nature of blessings we receive amidst our numerous challenges. Regardless of our unfolding circumstances, God's love and provision remain unshaken, encouraging us to shift our perspective away from focusing solely on our adversities towards His sustaining grace and mercy that supports and empowers us every single day. Let's allow these powerful assurances to wash over us, nourishing our spirits and instilling hope, even in the deepest shadows we face. As we approach the conclusion of our thorough exploration of Psalm 23, it's essential for us to take a deliberate pause and deeply reflect on the profound wisdom that resides within these verses. Often referred to as the Shepherd's Psalm, this cherished passage serves as a powerful reminder of God's unwavering presence and meticulous care extended to each of us. It beckons us to fully engage in His comfort and transformative guidance, especially during times characterized by anxiety and fear. When David elegantly expresses, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me," he encapsulates the essence of faith in action, a form of trust that transcends our present challenges and immediate circumstances. This declaration reinforces the understanding that even during our darkest and most lonely moments, we are never truly alone. God walks beside us like a devoted shepherd tending diligently to His flock. In His presence, we can discover the strength in our faith, solace in His promises, and hope in His perfect timing even when everything seems too uncertain. Each step we take alongside Him is a step forward towards light, even when shadows appear overwhelmingly large. Let's delve even further into practical applications of this psalm that we can meaningfully integrate into our daily lives. All too often, we allow feelings of anxiety to cloud our clear perception of surrounding realities and strip us of hope. The next time you find yourself in a turbulent situation, feeling overwhelmed or anxious, take a moment to breathe deeply, collect your thoughts, and remember the timeless promises articulated in Psalm 23. You might even consider reciting its beautiful verses aloud. Perhaps keep a printed copy of it nearby to reference during particularly challenging times. Allow its soothing words to wash over you, bringing you the much-needed comfort in the moment. You might also find it beneficial to engage in a reflective practice such as journaling your thoughts during those instances of anxiety and uncertainty. Write down your fears and concerns, giving your heart permission to express its burdens. Following this, oppose those fears with powerful truths gleaned from God's Word. This practice can furnish you with clarity, insight, and a refreshing shift of focus back to God's promises, providing you with the strength and encouragement necessary to press forward. Journaling can act as a sacred dialogue between you and God, allowing you to connect with His presence, even when confusion reigns. Moreover, engaging in a sense of community can serve as a significant source of strength as we traverse through anxious times in our lives. Surround yourself with fellow believers who can uplift and inspire you, encouraging one another along the way. Sharing your struggles and triumphs, as well as your fears and joys, can deepen your connection with others, nurturing mutual faith in the process. Remember, you do not have to walk the path of faith alone. There is incredible power in communal prayer and sharing testimonies about how God has provided comfort and strength throughout difficult seasons in our lives. Building these relationships can reinforce the understanding that God often works through people, bringing certain individuals into our lives to support and uplift us when we need it most. Thus, cultivate those communal bonds, spending your time and energy in being present with others, and staying connected with fellow believers on this beautiful faith journey. Together, we can remind one another that true loss only occurs when we cease to seek the shepherd-or guiding light amid the storms of life. The richness of shared experiences can fortify our faith and give us renewed hope during trying times. As we look forward, let us commit ourselves to being intentional in our spiritual practices and pursuits. Engage frequently in daily prayers where you invite God into your struggles, offering them up as an act of heartfelt surrender. Read God's Word actively, seeking deeper understanding, implementing what you discover, and allowing Psalm 23 to guide your meditative practices. Consider memorizing its key verses, allowing their truth and power to resonate deeply within your heart and spirit. Above all, approach each new day with the unshakable assurance found in Christ's fearless spirit, grounded firmly in His abiding promises and love. Remember that fear and anxiety do not define who you are. Your faith and your relationship with God do. As we ease into the conclusion of today's enlightening session, take a moment to reflect upon these valuable lessons, carrying the essence of Psalm 23 into each of your daily interactions. The actions inspired by these verses have the potential to transform not only our lives, but also the lives of those around us. May the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, guard and protect your hearts and minds, filling you with hope, encouragement, and strength throughout each day. Finally, if you found today's exploration of Psalm 23 to be meaningful and impactful, providing you with insights and reflections that resonated, would be wonderful if you could share this encouraging message with others who may be in need. We warmly invite you to like and subscribe to our channel for even more insightful discussions and reflections that will help deepen your faith, enrich your understanding of the scriptures, and guide you toward a more fulfilling spiritual journey. Join our growing community, where we support and uplift each other as we cultivate a strong and lasting connection with God through practical applications of biblical wisdom. Together, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and strength, drawing wisdom from our shared experiences on the lovely tapestry of faith. Always remember, you are not alone in this journey of growth and discovery. Let's keep seeking, learning, and growing together, hand in hand. Until next time, may God bless you richly, protect you, and keep you embraced within His loving arms of grace. Trust that, amidst it all, He remains our constant source of strength and unwavering support.